The stranger at the door.
I never believed in supernatural stuff. Ghosts, curses, demons, those were just scary stories for kids, right? But one night changed everything. This happened about 5 years ago. I was living in a small rental apartment on the outskirts of town. The area was quiet, the neighbors were normal, and everything was fine. Except for one thing. Across the street, there was this old abandoned house. It had been empty for years, overgrown with weeds, its windows always pitch black, like gaping holes in the night. People around here said something bad had happened there. A normal family, a husband, wife, and their little daughter, just vanished one night. No explanation. The cops found signs of a struggle, broken dishes, a few drops of blood, but no bodies. I thought it was just a creepy urban legend, until the night I learned otherwise, the knock. That evening I got home late. It had been a long day, so I just crashed into bed and knocked out almost instantly. But sometime in the middle of the night, I woke up to a knock at the door. It was slow, rhythmic, deliberate. I lay there, blinking in the darkness. Maybe I had imagined it? I checked my phone, 2:43 a.m. Then it came again. I sat up, heart pounding a little. Who the hell knocks on someone's door at this hour? I got out of bed, walked up to the door, and looked through the peephole. No one was there. I stood still for a moment, listening. Nothing. Just silence. I let out a breath, shook my head, and started walking back to my room. Knock, knock, knock. This time louder. A shiver ran down my spine. Something inside me whispered, "Don't open it." But another part of me, maybe curiosity, maybe stupidity, pushed me forward. I unlocked the door and slowly, carefully, pulled it open. He shouldn't have been there. There was a man standing on my doorstep. The dim hallway light flickered, casting weird shadows across his face. He was tall, almost unnaturally thin, his skin pale and sickly. But it was his eyes that really got me. They were empty, hollow. He wasn't blinking. Can I help you?" My voice came out rough, dry. The man tilted his head slightly, like he was studying me. Then, in a whisper, he said, "They don't let you see me, but you opened the door." I didn't have time to process that before he stepped forward. And that's when I felt it, something behind him. The air around me got thick, heavy, suffocating. I couldn't explain it, but I knew there was something behind him, something I couldn't see, something much worse than him. I panicked. I slammed the door shut and locked it. From the other side, I heard a quiet chuckle. "That won't help," he whispered. The note, I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. When the sun finally came up, I gathered enough courage to open the door. Nobody was there. But on the ground, there was an old, yellowed piece of paper. Written in shaky handwriting were the words, "You weren't supposed to see me. Now I can see you." I moved out of that apartment a week later. But every night, at exactly 2:43 a.m., I still get that feeling. Like someone is standing on the other side of my door. They don't knock anymore. They don't need to. Because now they know I'm here.